what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Black Trey from your network, bring you another one, man. So, today we reacting to this article that I seen on Reddit. It's been trending a bit. A couple of people I think been talking about it, but I'm gonna go through it and just get my thoughts on it because the state of how things are going, just in general, it's just like it's unbelievable, man. The fact that people can actually get to this level, it's really surprising to me. Not necessarily surprising, but it is what it is. Alright, so the name is My Husband Lost His Job and I'm Considering Leaving Him. So that's the you part, right? It's funny. Alright, well, my husband is a plastic surgeon and he previously made between $500,000 to $700,000 a year with bonuses at his practice. He was recently let go due to COVID reducing plastic surgery patient load. He's a doctor. He's only been able to find general practice work. His highest offer has been $250K, and he's considering accepting an offer. I know we need money, but I don't want him to get used to working a low salary and not working hard to get back up to the mid-sixes that we are accustomed to. He used to give me a $10K a month allowance, which has now been slashed to $3K. I had to stop getting my nails, hair, and salon services. My monthly shopping has been reduced significantly. I know he might recover, but he might not, and I also know my worth and what I'm accustomed. I feel just gross having to accept this sort of lifestyle. I know there are other men at his old practice that clear more than $500K a year, and there's no reason I can't get one of those men. We don't have kids yet, and I just don't want to settle for some loser with mediocre ambitions. What should I do? I'm afraid if I leave him too soon, I might find myself in an even more difficult place. Please advise. Now, the funny thing with this here, this person, it says they're a mod in this chat, and they're also, but they need advice. Now, the funny thing with this is, this guy worked really hard to get to the point where he's making $500,000, to almost $1 million a year, because surgery is not no simple thing, even the plastic surgeries and all that. But the fact that she's talking that somebody getting to the being a doctor is a loser, like, you're a housewife with no kids and you just get a monthly stipend of $10,000 a month, and because you're down to $3,000, like, that's trash, man. You know what I mean? But the funny thing is because the guy, he made so much money a month, he said, like, okay, well, 10,000 really isn't nothing, so you got her used to that lifestyle. But what does it say that you couldn't even vet a person to even see that, like, they weren't with you for your money? Like, look how they've been talking about you. You're a loser and all this stuff. And she doesn't want to get used to you working for a low salary. She said she doesn't want to get used to taking an offer of $250, and that's on the low end. And that's more than, you're in the, like, top 1% of earners in the United States, maybe even in the world. That's a lot of freaking money. So this dude is making a hell of a lot of money, and he's stuck with, like, a person that's like this. Like, this is crazy. I know we need money, but I don't want him to get used to working a low salary and not working hard to get back up to the mid-sixes that we're accustomed, that he's accustomed, because all you're doing is using his money. You're not contributing it. You're not talking about anything that you do for this guy to help him out. But if he can't afford your lifestyle. Now, the funniest part about all this is when it says, okay, when she starts talking about the other doctors, I just feel gross having to accept this sort of lifestyle. I know there are other men at his old practice that clear more than $500K, and there's no reason why I can't get one of those men. So you don't think that if these men over there, if these men over there, if they say, okay, well, my old co-worker's ex-wife, divorced him, you know what I mean? And usually in this case, we'll end up getting half the money or whatever the case may be, and she's coming over here and trying to smooch off us. You don't think they're gonna be like, wait, hold up, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's obviously a gold digger, and you're making yourself look really stupid. Like, sometimes you gotta sacrifice, like, for the greater good. But you know what? With some people, I blame this on the man. Because, yo, you got to step up and you really got to, like, curb it. Like, the funny thing is she's on a forum, so I know she's not talking to him. But, you know, what kind of guy is this that your female would even, like, consider, like, coming online and put online that she's thinking of leaving you? And the only reason is because it's anonymous, so they probably don't have to identify themselves. But you look really crazy, man. This is not a good look, man. And if this is how people are, man, yo, you high earners, y'all better be careful and look at what's going on in the world, man. Well, anyway, man, this is quite disgusting. It is what it is, though. But you know what? You get what you deserve, man. You picked up a gold digger. She probably looked good or whatever, and you know what I mean. She's probably, you know, looks really good. But you know, chicks like that tend to be community property. And if you can't pay like you weigh, you know, she's gonna monkey branch on to the next person. So it is what it is, man. Hopefully, you know what I mean, you can get away from this with like little repercussions, you know, because this person definitely seems like they would be willing to take you for everything you got. So hopefully, you know what I mean, you guys haven't been married over 10 years, you know what I mean, and you don't live in a state like California, because that's lifetime alimony. And boy, if you lose the practice, and if you go from 600,000 a year and then you're down to 250 and you have alimony, they're not adjusting that, bro. You're gonna be real stuck. So you know, basically making minimum wage for all that work, man. Listen, this is very disheartening. Anyway, it's your boy Black Straight from your kicks, your network. Bring you another one. We out of here, man.